Hello, space enthusiasts and stargazers. Today, we're embarking on an astronomical journey to explore the top 10 biggest telescopes in the world in action. From colossal ground-based observatories to space-based giants, these telescopes are peering into the depths of the universe to unlock its greatest mysteries. Before we dive into our top 10 list, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our space-related content. Let's begin. Before its success as one of the world's largest optical telescopes, Hubble Eberle's design was unique. One element that helped make it stand out from existing telescopes was that its mirror is always tilted 55 degrees up from the horizon. This might sound restricting, but its rotating mechanism means it can still observe 70% of the visible sky. The telescope's mirror has 91 hexagonal segments to collect visible light. The most noteworthy discovery captured by Hubble Eberle was light that originated from a quasar so far away that the Earth was only an eighth of its current age when this light began traveling towards Earth. A quasar is an incredibly bright object that gains its energy from a supermassive black hole. In the ninth spot, we have the Keck telescopes. Despite being Earth-based, the twin telescopes at the Keck Observatory can see farther into space than the famous Hubble telescope. This means that around a quarter of the observations made by U.S. astronomers are achieved using Keck, and it is considered the most scientifically productive of all land telescopes. Number 8 on our list is the Gran Telescopio Canarias, located in La Palma, Spain. This telescope discovered the most densely populated galaxy cluster. Next up, we have the South African Large Telescope, or SALT for short. SALT is the largest single optical telescope in the southern hemisphere. The design of SALT appears almost identical to Hubble Eberle because it was inspired by the success of its predecessor. SALT has the same number of hexagonal panels as Hubble Eberle but was redesigned to improve its field of view and image quality. In the sixth position, we have the Atacama Large Millimeter Array in Chile. It consists of 66 radio telescopes, with 54 measuring 39.4 feet, 12 meters, in diameter and the remaining 12 just 23 feet, 7 meters. Collectively known as an astronomical interferometer, each of these antennas works together to create one image. When this array is used in different combinations, the range of visibility varies. This is essential for targeting the desired galactic areas. In the fifth position, we have the Giant Magellan Telescope, GMT, in Chile. The GMT, set to be complete in 2029, could produce images 10 times clearer than Hubble. Next up, we have the 30-meter telescope, or TMT for short. This project is currently in progress, as part of a collaboration between Japan, the U.S., Canada, China, and India. In the third position, we have the Square Kilometer Array, or SKA. Although the individual size of each of these telescopes isn't as grand as some of the previous entries, the anticipated scale of this construction is much greater. Chosen for their extremely remote lands, the Karoo region of South Africa and Murchison Shire of Western Australia are due to host the massive radio telescope arrays. In Australia, which is planned to be home to the largest of these sites initially, there will be 512 telescope stations, while 200 will be situated in South Africa. In the second position, we have the Extremely Large Telescope, or ELT, designed by the European Southern Observatory. The Extremely Large Telescope, which is due to be completed in 2027, also holds extremely lofty goals. These include discovering Earth-like planets and searching for life beyond the solar system. In the first spot we have 500-meter aperture spherical telescope, or called FAST in short. It is located in Guizhou, China. The FAST opened in 2020 and is currently the world's largest single-dish ground telescope. Thank you for joining us on this celestial adventure. If you enjoyed this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow stargazers. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep yourself updated with latest top 10 in every field.